Hey there, welcome to day 226 of our All About You 365-day challenge to do one thing every day that centers us, centers you, centers me. The little journal book, do one thing every day that centers you. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Been seeing me for a while if you're following this annual challenge. This is our annual challenge to get to know ourselves better, to figure out what works for us, what doesn't, what's important to us. Because bottom line is, the only thing we can ever control in this world and in this life is ourselves and our reaction to things that happen to us. 2020 definitely proved that to billions of people, me included. So last year we did an annual challenge to do one fun thing every day, which was perfect. Hanging out with my 5-year-old, now 6-year-old granddaughter. That was the perfect thing to be doing. Actually, yeah, she was 5 when we started the year. Well, actually, she was 4, and then she turned 5, and we hung out. So, too much thinking. All right, so what do we got today? We've got a sayings today, and a sayings day today. And this is actually, I like this one because it, of course, coincides with my personal beliefs. So let's read it and see what it has to say. It says, do good by stealth and blush to find it fame. This was said by Alexander Pope, and our challenge today says, a good deed I did by stealth. Now, this is probably just one of my pet peeve personal areas. I think everybody should be kind and do good and treat other human beings the way they want to be treated all the time. And I think sometimes when we can help other people, we need to go out of our way to help them. But we don't need to advertise it and tell the entire world. I was involved in a network marketing company several years ago now, a long time ago. And one of the things that would just drive me crazy, and I understand why they did it, but different leaders in the organization would brag about, and I called it bragging, because they would post about on social media the wonderful things they were doing with their money. They bought their mom a car, they bought their mom a house. Is that an awesome thing to do? Yes. But you don't need to be the one that tells everybody about that. Let your mom go on and say, oh my gosh, my son bought me this beautiful car for Christmas, or my son bought me this beautiful house. When somebody else says it, and acknowledges you for it and notices it, it's one thing. And it's awesome, and we applaud it. But when you are the one that says it, it just comes off as egotistical and bragging, and it feels icky. It feels like you did the nice thing just to get the credit and the accolades. So maybe that's why I don't like to say anything. I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I do it on purpose because it makes me feel good. That's why we do things for other people and for ourselves, is because it makes us feel good. That's why we actually do everything. So do some good by stealth today, and I guarantee the world knows, because you're putting good into the world, and other people will notice without you telling everybody what you did. All right, have an awesome day. Love to know your thoughts on this. You can share in the comments below. Otherwise, share the thing you did. You don't have to say who you did it for or what you did totally, but just hint at what you did. This is the one place, absolute positively giving you my permission to brag about some stealth good deed you did. But if it's stealth, you just share the deed you did. You don't share who you did it for. Saying, maybe you do pay it forward at the drive-thru, and you go to Starbucks or Caribou Coffee, and you give the counter person $100, and you say, okay, buy certain people's coffees, people that you would like to help, etc. And just say, hey, I paid it forward, or I paid it forward at Starbucks, or I paid it forward at McDonald's or Wendy's or whatever drive-through places. Almost every place does drive-through now, so that's an easier one to do than it used to be. That's it. Have an absolutely amazing day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow to do one more day, and between now and the rest of the year, one thing every day that centers you and me. Have an awesome day. Bye.